It's Gamescom 2014. I'm Sean McInnes. This is Danny O'Dwyer. And Mr. O'Dwyer here has just checked out a little bit of Battlefield Hardline.
Oh, yeah.
A new Battlefield game from the makers of Dante's Inferno and also of Dead Space.
And Dead Space
as well. But what do you think?
Yeah, Visceral Games, they showed off the single player today. It was the first time I'd seen it, the first time they showed a specific level. And two things came to mind.
Okay.
First of all, they are really trying to make this not a linear game.
Really?
Which, considering what Battlefield 4 and 3 were...
3 and 4, yeah.
Kind of, okay, maybe.
All right.
Unfortunately, they said this isn't a single linear game, and then they had a 10-minute section where he just elbowed people in the back of the head until he got his guns back.
But he had the choice to elbow them in the head.
No, he didn't.
No?
Had to do it.
Oh, he had to, okay. All right.
Once you got out of this sort of captive environment, I don't want to talk too much about specifics because this was literally from the center of the game. You basically ended up at the outside of a base, like you would in, say, Far Cry 3, and it's full of loaded dudes. You've got an objective in the middle, and they're like, you could take this a bunch of different ways. You could hop over the fence on the right, you could climb under the fence on the left, or you could go in all guns blazing. Guess what they did?
All guns blazing? That's the one.
They did, went in, started shooting dudes, and then at a certain stage he went, oh, actually I'll reload the checkpoint, went back.
Just kidding.
And then went in stealthy. And this presents the sort of the biggest, I feel like it's one of the best things about Battlefield Hardline is that you can use stealth and arrest people, or you can kill people, and it also provides its biggest kind of problem, which is that this is basically a police brutality simulator.
These ain't mine.
Like,
did you do the thing or see the thing where like he knocks the guy down and like he's got his foot on his back and he like handcuffs him and that type of thing?
This guy, so when he went in stealthy,
yeah,
he put the gun up and there's this kind of mini game where you have to make sure you keep the gun on the guys or they're gonna go for the pistols.
Yeah.
And then when he hit the arrest button, he straight up like just like bang, cuffed him and just threw this dude on the ground like, yeah, motherfucker. And then there was this one optional objective which was actually good, which was before he went in with the stealth, he used binoculars to Far Cry style pick out everyone.
Okay.
And a bounty came up on one of the guys.
Oh.
So by taking him out, this named character, you actually earn money, which then translates to you being able to buy better guns in the market, the gun locker.
Here's a question.
Yeah.
You're a policeman.
Sure.
Theoretically, the local government that you work for would provide weapons for you to do your job.
Yeah.
Why are you buying guns, Danny?
Yeah, I think maybe Nick Mendoza is operating not in broad daylight.
Okay, so he's not entirely above water here.
No.
He's okay.
I feel like he's mostly killing all these hillbillies who are really poorly trained at fighting him back without consent from the government.
Okay, all right.
Which, like, I swear to God, these guys were standing in the middle of the dirt track.
Right.
Like there was a sofa there to stand behind, and this hillbilly was just like loading shots into the side of his hillbilly trailer, and dude just came. So like the AI wasn't exactly the smartest thing ever. And I don't know. I feel like they are trying to make this, you know, a something bigger than a straight up linear single player campaign. I'm not really sure if they have had the time to do so. They've definitely done. It definitely looks more like mechanically engaging than 3 and 4 were, and it still has like it's very polished. It looks great and it sounds great, and you know the facial animation and stuff is pretty impressive.
Yeah.
At times it looks very much like old Battlefield single player games, or rather 3 and 4. What I saw, I'm more impressed by from what I saw than what I thought when I went in. But the jury's still out on whether, you know, how dynamic this game is ultimately.
All right, well, hopefully we find that out soon. That's it, guys. Battlefield Hardline here at Gamescom 2014.
Hey, look at that. Shit just got real.